Hello everybody and welcome back to Calmlands. So, as normal the grass is ready, but the sunflowers are ready now, so we are going to get them harvested as well today. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get the header put onto the harvester here, and then we'll get this guy started and we'll go and start on the grass. I've also got something to show you guys. I managed to get the bakery and the mill put down, so I'll show you that in a moment. You'll probably see the top of the mill there. We also got the silage storing now instead of selling, so that's a bonus for me. Now, what did I do with the there? It's right there in front of me. I'm hoping this one works. And it's not going to be too big. I think it's going to be too big for this thing. Might have to get the smaller one. So you can see the mill in the distance there. What I'm going to do is try and see if this is going to work. Should hopefully work. Perfect, it does work. So now we're getting the old sunflowers harvested. This will all go into the mill down there. Once the mill up there is finished, we'll sell that mill, and then we'll start working on that. I've already put flour from the barley that we did. I made flour out of that, and I've already put that into the bakery, so that is already doing bread. So we're going to leave that guy going. Getting about just over 2,000 litres for one strip there, so we're not going to we should get a good amount, to be honest. Right, so this took a wee while. I had to get some money in to do the landscaping and what have you. It's nothing amazing, but it's just a bit plain and simple, so that's the way that's the way I like to play, plain and simple. So this is the mill here, built in 1916. Well, actually it was built yesterday when I was recording, well, not recording but off camera, so it was made yesterday. So 1916 building. It's a nice building. And then we've got the bakery here. So as I say, we've got bread being made, 26,000 litres of flour, so that's been done. I want to try and put a shed up here for the grass equipment, and I've decided I'm going to try and buy another plot of land, but I don't want to buy a full blank piece of land. I want to try and buy something, a piece of land nearby. I was thinking of something like this, which has got the forest bit next to it. I could just buy 36, but it's quite hilly, that one. So if I do buy a blank one, I want to try and do what I really like to do is have something in the center, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to put trees down unless there's too many trees already on the map. I can't actually remember. That one there would have been really nice, a really ideal one for me, because it's got this whole forest, and I could actually just ring the roads round from there, so they could ring round and join sort of in the middle there, and then right round up to here again, and then I'd have all that to work with. Yeah, I probably could just buy plot 50, but if I did buy plot 49, I would want to try and do something where I've got it sort of broken up, so it's not just flat like this, you know. I like to have things, obstacles and stuff like that. Kind of makes it look a bit more realistic in some respects. So yeah, so that's that. So the grass is ready. We're at 95% on yield on this, which is fantastic. When I did the barley field at the bottom, I did the swath and I baled it up with that small baler. Never again will I use that baler. it was a nightmare. So after the bales were made, it took me a long time to actually pick all those bales up by hand with the telehandler, not telehandler, but the tractor. 91 bales I had. Don't think you can see it from here. You might be able to just see it, but there's a shed down there, another storage shed for those straw bales. It took me forever to pick them up, so never again will I be using the baler. That baler anyway. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing that again in a hurry. I will use a baler, but not that one. Not that one particularly. Right, let's get this grass started. And then we can set this guy on his way to do this. So my next goal will be to try and do a soybean field. I would really like to do soybeans and just sell them straight on the market, because they do sell for quite a bit. I missed. There was a few bits I missed. They do sell for quite a bit. If we go into we've got soybeans here. They're selling for over 2,000. Not at the agricultural fair, but Old General Mill. That's my mill. Oh, they sell at the mill. Oh, wait. Right, okay. The old mill. Does this actually... Yeah, it just sells... Oh, it must just sell the... Oh no, it's got soybeans there, so that must be to do with something for... What have we got here then? Have a quick look at this. What are the soybeans for? Am I missing something? No idea, but I won't be selling it there just in case it just does what it did up at the other mill and just hold it in there. Right, so I've already loaded up some eggs on the trailer down there. Let's see how this guy's getting on. We'll get this cultivated. We won't be plowing it, we'll be cultivating it, then we'll lime it, and then we will seed it and fertilize it, kind of bring the yield up a little bit. So see how that goes. Take this tractor out of the way. Oh, move the trailer. This is the trailer I used to put the bales on, and as I say, it took me forever to do it, and I was like, nope, not doing that one again. I'm not sure if it was just me, but it looked like the bales were a completely different shape. They looked like they were slightly longer than your standard size bales that you get out the other balers. So I'm not sure. It could have just been me. So, but oh shoot. Yeah, this is quite awkward, trying to do this with I think it's just because of the way it's set up. Just makes it a little bit more awkward. Now what I was doing, I know it says that we're not supposed to use super strength, but what I was doing was I was just kind of trying to put these on as best I could, and then if they didn't look right, then I would just sort of quickly sort them out by hand. Even though I know it says we shouldn't be doing it, but oops. Now that is not worked out how I was hoping it would. Yeah, I've made it more awkward for myself, to be honest. There, that's better. There we go. There we go. Just push that on. Probably broke a lot of bottles there because I just pushed it with the forks. But, yeah. Yeah, as I say, it can be a bit awkward and fiddly doing it this way, but easier doing it at the bigger mill. More space. So we're fairly getting, well, I'm fairly getting through the videos now because hallelujah, I've got my new internet, and yeah, I'm managing to upload videos a lot faster than I was, so that is a bonus. Oh dear Lord. I think I'm doing this the wrong way. I should be doing it from the back and the front of the trailer. There we go. I'll try it from the back and the front. Yeah, I've just been making it awkward for myself the whole darn time. I'm not sure how much canola I've got left in here. I don't know if I've got sunflowers left in there as well. No, I don't. There's only 7,000 litres left of the canola, so we shouldn't be far finished with that. Maybe that'll be done by next month. It's going to tell me that it's not accepted here. I know it's not accepted there. Yeah, I know the oil is not accepted there. Yeah, I've kind of just made it more awkward for myself. Okay. That worked out a bit better. Right, what's going on here, buddy? Alright, let's get... Oh, we're almost full tank. It's almost 10,000, so maybe with 20, just over 20,000 litres of sunflower seeds? Or sunflower. Get this patch here as well, and then we'll send him on his way again. Probably get the tractor and the trailer, and we'll get it emptied. To me that looks like it's sitting too high off the ground. That could just be me. Maybe this header is a bit too big and too heavy for it. It doesn't seem to want to reverse. Unless that's a normal thing that happens with these ones, I don't know. The grass is almost done. Right. So he'll have a full tank. We'll get this last pallet on, and then we'll go and get the Landini, and we'll get the trailer. Right. Once the grass has been Once the grass has been mowed, we'll get it windrowed. I can send the guy in to windrow it. It's been such a shame that we're not able to get the workers to do baling as well, which would have been really handy. There we go. Perfect. I'm happy with that. Right. Right, so... Oh, I've also got... I think I've also got... I'll take this tractor down, actually. I think I've got the stuff from the greenhouses as well. The pallets, so they can get loaded onto this trailer here, I think. Unless I already had the trailer down there. Can't remember. I think I already had a trailer there. Yeah, I do. Yeah, and I've got pallets there. That's fine. Right. Where is the Landini? In the shed here. And there's the trailer. I'm going to need to get fuel in here. And I need to maintain this. Right, let's go and get some fuel and fix this guy up first. Alright. Repair 8 grand. It's going to have to be done, unfortunately. And then we'll get some fuel in here. Right, filling up. So, I think we'll probably get about 20,000 litres off this field. That's not going to be too bad. That's not going to be too bad at all. Alright, 260 quid for fuel. Wow, okay. It lasts long enough anyway. Right. Right, let's go and get our first load of sunflowers and get them into the mill. We'll start making some of that lovely oil. Ooh, that could be an issue. Oh wow, okay, I didn't realise the header covered it like that. That must make it really awkward for real farmers. Let me know in the comments if you're a real farmer. Would large headers like that, does it make it more awkward for you? If it's almost the same, sticking out the same length as the auger. Yeah, I'm hoping in FS25 that we actually get workers to be able to do balers. To bail up your swaths, you know. I think we probably will be able to do that with the new... I don't remember the name of it now. No, it's gone. But also we're getting third-person view outside of the vehicle as well, apparently. So that's going to be interesting, especially for doing role plays and, you know, bits of gameplay. I've been hoping they had that in FS22, but of course not. So they're really going to be pushing the consoles to show their true potential and what they can actually handle and what they can actually do, which is absolutely fantastic. Alright, let's get this in here. Yeah, I think we're going to be sunflower and canola oil giants. I think that's what we're going to be. We're going to be just an oil company. Throwing in a bit of bread before I damage my mill already. I'm quite pleased with how it turned out, actually. It turned out quite well. Right, so we'll get this pallets now put on the trailer, and then we'll take them over to the mill as well. Yeah, the grass is something that's going to be like pretty much every time I go forward a month, that grass is going to be ready. So we're going to be making a lot of silage. Right, so let's get this fella on top of that one. And hopefully we can lift the two on together. Smashed my greenhouse. I was planning getting more greenhouses, but I'm not sure now. I'm not sure if I want to go down the route of getting more greenhouses. Just the fact I don't really have the space here for it, to be honest. But I mean, I could have done that where that shed is up there. I could have put a couple more greenhouses in. That would have worked. I'm not too worried about how these pallets are going on here. They're just going over to the mill. Okay. Why are you not coming off? There we go. Just that moment when you think you've got the forks at the right level to pull them back out, they're just not. They're either scraping the top of the trailer or they're dropping stuff off your fork when you pull right out the end. So the 91 bales of straw that I have should do the cow bedding for a little while. Should do another turn on the bedding at least for the cows. Oh, this is disastrous. Well, that did not that did not go as I planned or as I intended. Excuse me. Oh, this is just a disaster. Come on. This is heavy. Oh, yeah, very heavy. Right. Oh, come on. You know, when you have an idea in your head about what you're going to do for content, it never works out. Something always goes wrong. You know what? I'm not even going to take that to the mill. It kind of seems like a bit of a pointless wasted journey. So what I'm going to do is just fill up that trailer completely, then I'll take it over. I think to me it would make more sense. You know, when I was actually off camera, I was doing a lot better putting the bales on the trailer off camera than I am when I do things on camera. It's a case of maybe just taking my time and not hitting anything. It's just because it's got that brace on the front. That's probably what it is. There we go. That'll do. Happy with that. Strap that on. So if I knock it later with something else, it's not going to fall off. Right. Oop. Right, I need the cultivator. I can start cultivating that field. Oh. Worker B has completed their task. That must be the grass. Right, let's get the cultivator on this field. See this. let him go and do his little thing. Hopefully he starts doing it the way he's supposed to. Right, let's get this started and get back onto the... Right, finish picking up the bits that were missed. I don't think there was much missed actually. No? So maybe not 20,000 litres as I thought. 17,000 maybe. Yeah, 17,000 litres. We'll finish this up, we'll get this into the mill, and then we'll sort the mill out, we'll put that on, and we'll get the oil started on that one. Yeah, I'm just thinking this header may be a bit too big for this machine, so I may opt to go down a size. Yeah, probably could go down a size. Right, let's get this in the trailer. Get these guys out of the way. He's missed a bit there. I think I missed a bit further up as well, maybe. Yeah, he has. Just because of the odd shape of the fields, I suppose. I've got canola in that field beside the grass field. I'm wondering if I was to put soybeans in this field and use the grass field there for sunflowers, then we can have the sunflowers and canola right next to in front of the mill, and buy another piece of land for the grass. Decisions. Because I think it'd be better to have the sunflowers and canola next to the mill, or right in front of the mill. I could put soybeans in here. I'm not sure how much I'll get litre wise off this field if it was soybeans. So 162,000. It's decision time. You know what, I'll probably think about doing something like that. Maybe I'll have a think about it off camera. Where am I going? Off camera. And if I do decide to do it, I'll get it done, and then hopefully in the next episode you'll see that. Right. Awesome. Right. Don't think we're gonna need that guy, that trailer. Oh no, I'm gonna need that. Yes, I'm gonna use this tractor. Right. And we'll get the windrower on, and we'll get those swaths pulled in a bit closer. Make some bigger swaths. I mean, it would be a lot easier and a lot simpler if I was just to put them into swaths and bale it up and use an auto-load trailer, but I'm not allowed to. So yeah, not allowed to do that. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Right, if we could bring these swaths a bit closer together, that'd be great. Let's see if this guy will actually... He should do it. He's done it before, so I've not had any problems with him doing the swathing on here. But yeah, I would like to get another shed over there for all this equipment here, rather than sticking it in the tree line. Looking kind of dodgy in the tree line. Lower that down. You wouldn't normally leave the headers sitting up in the air once you're finished with them anyway. We'll get this field finished, and I'll go down and I'll show you the storage shed. We'll jump down to the old cow barn, or the slurry yard, the slurry tanker. Yeah, so this is the shed here. It holds 250 bales. Yeah, it was a nightmare to do it, but as I was saying, they look a bit longer than. They look a bit longer, or is it just me? I don't know if it's just me, but they do look a bit longer. There's lights in there. Do they come on automatically, or do I turn them on? Yeah, they must come on automatically. So yeah, they do look slightly longer. I don't know if it's just because of that baler. I don't know. Maybe it's just me overthinking things. But the cows are doing well, chickens are doing well. We're up to 29, well, nearly 30,000 litres of slurry. That could be sold soon. Manure, we're at 50,000 litres. I'm not sure where manure sells. Does that sell at the market? Let's have a look. Where's manure? There's it. It sells at the slurry yard. Now, I don't know if that had an update, the slurry yard, because before when I tried to sell it in the slurry yard, it didn't work. But that's probably about, what, 60 grand there? Nearly 60,000, something like that. Math isn't the very best. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we could put the slurry and the manure in there. Fantastic. So the oats. Now I've got oats down here because oat flour, you get more from the oats. You get more flour out of the oats. So that's literally where this is going to go, is up there to the bakery for bread. Ideally, I mean, when I started this challenge, I should have really tried to start sort of down at the bottom here where the flat land is. You know, once I started taking off up there, I should have just moved all my stuff down here, but it's too late for that. We're going to crack on as we are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it here, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, please leave a like. It really helps me out. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. That really helps me out also. And don't forget to share with your friends and family. And I'll hopefully see you all in the next one, guys. But until then, bye for now.